What's going on for you, Virgos? So you Virgos have the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, and you have the Page of Cups right here. So these three cards right here are about how you Virgos are very much so, like I said, you've ghosted, you're quiet, you're a lot more in the shadows with it, low key. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups represent, and a lot of people that you were trying to get to know that wasted your time, you're not around them anymore, obviously, if you've ghosted them. So because of this, you have the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. A lot of people want to come back, make themselves be known to you, but a lot of you wouldn't care, per se. Like, you wouldn't necessarily be upset, but, or taking it personally. But I'm just seeing how it is that you Virgos wouldn't necessarily care. And the reason why it is that I'm saying that in the first place is because a lot of you are just living y'all lives, doing what it is that y'all are really doing. You Virgos are honestly having fun doing it. But, like I said before, when the more you do you is the more other people can't do them, right? You'll know, you Virgos will know when someone is truly jealous of you, and if they're watching you, if they're pocket watching you, if they're really minding your business a lot, if you Virgos doing what it is that you Virgos are doing now, which is staying in the shadows and just being like, you know what, you're not gonna, since so many people seem to have a problem with you, you'll just not be in the room anymore. And the the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands represents now they have this problem. The problem is you not around. And that's what gets them so upset. It's the fact that, they can't just come through and style and profile on you Virgos and make it seem like, oh, well, you trash, you garbage, because of X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, you Virgos, they know that you Virgos are actually a right fit for them. They know that if you entered into their life, you would be a very good example for them, right? But at the same time, the ego got them. The ego got them tripping. You understand what I'm saying? The ego got them basically in a chokehold. They are having a hard time. See, it's because of that. It's that adjustment. Because the Page of Wands, right? Like I was talking about, the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this is what I'm saying, right? And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. You Virgos don't care about if the person is interested, if they're not interested. I'm talking about exes that represent the Six of Cups. You don't care if someone that you used to know that romantically had interest in you or you had interest in them cares. You don't care if they care. You Virgos don't care if they're spying on you, trying to find out what you Virgos got going on. You Virgos are like, you don't care, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles, you've got things to do. And like it is that I've said before, having a life very much so overpowers or defeats playing games. Because when a person is playing games, that means that they've got a lot of time on their hands. This is why some people are not very successful. It's because it means that they have a lot of time on their hands that they don't spend using that time wisely. They more so interested in trying to get on people's nerves, causing tension and all this other type of nonsense, right? And that's cool and all of that, right? That's cool and all of that. But then at the same time, while it is that they doing that, you Virgos are in the shadows handling your business, and your life is better off because of the fact that you're not in the room of dysfunctional people, Because like it is that I said before, if getting on other people's nerves is a way to create tension for a relationship or whatever the case may be or whatnot, that's stupid. Because how come some people do it, but then how come some people do it, but then other people don't do it? So now the Six of Cups, let's clarify the Six of Cups. You know, like me, I'm a Virgo. I'm not going to be turned on by a partner or loved one, a romantic interest, love interest, treating me like an enemy, and I'm supposed to be turned on by, oh, nope. I'm going to look at this person like, oh, okay, you trying to do that. I got to leave you. So to clarify the Six of Cups, you have the Strength, Four of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, the Fool, and then you have the Empress. Wow, a lot of major arcana. Wow, Virgo. So to clarify the Six of Cups, the Strength and the Four of Cups is about how, yeah, like this person, you don't want to try with them. You don't want to. You would rather, you know what I mean? You would rather stick your head in a bee's nest or a wasp's nest than for you to hang out with them again, you know? In other words, what I'm trying to say here is that you Virgos are just like, if they come back, a lot of you Virgos, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You Virgos probably won't even say anything. They'll reach out and all of this, and you Virgos will just be like, and then get back to handling your business, whatever it is that you were doing. So the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Empress now is about how, again, they had their opportunity to actually be with you, but they thought getting on your nerves is a great way to build tension, and it does, but it withers. But the tension that they hope to create, it doesn't do what they think it's going to do. It's going to wither away at the relationship, and that's exactly what happened. They withered away at it. And now you Virgos, see, that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. A Virgo's heart has to be in it. When it comes to a relationship, their heart has to be in it. If a Virgo isn't interested in a person, the Virgo doesn't want to do any of that. The Virgo wants to keep it clean. Like, they're not trying to get involved emotionally and spend anything on a person and do too much, you know what I mean? If it doesn't require all of that, because you're not a part of their life like that. So the Fool and the Empress now is about how, so the Fool and the Empress now is about how, and they know that you're like that. But again, they're very impressionable. They have to act like, they what it's saying is that they got caught up with the mentality of trying to act like they need to act like this and doing this and doing that, and that's what messed them up. Ghost Nation.